Hello card users. So in this tutorial video our goal is to create engaging websites, and to achieve this we have to use elements in a stylish way, focusing on the user design and the user experience, of course. So let's dive in without wasting a minute, and let's choose a starting point here. Card provides a lot of templates already pre-built, but I would like to go blank, and as you can see here, the only that we have are some text elements that I'm gonna delete right now. And the first thing that I would like to set up using the blank template is the background and the page. So right now we have a color as an option for the background, but I would like to add an image, and I can upload an image that I have to my computer. So that will be great. And the next thing that I would like to do is to select the page and set up the page settings. The first thing that we will do is to set up the width to max, and set the margins to 0. And as you can see here, if we have it to auto, it's not touching the edges, but setting it to 0, it will touch the edges. And that will make more sense later on in our next videos. Everything else looks great here, instead of the color. So the color, we would like to remove it and set it to none in order to make the background image that we just added visible. So everything's done here to the page settings, and we are ready to create our first section that will be the hero section. So hero section is important because it's the first impression. It's the first thing that the visitors see when they land on the page. We can highlight key information, the most important content, a message to display, and also we can have our brand identity here. CTA's buttons are placed for engagement, so let's start. I click here to my page, and let's insert a container. For the here section, I would like to set up my container to full width and full height. That will dynamically adjust the size of this container, of this section, based on the screen that will open our website. So the moment someone tries to scroll, it will show the next section, the next container we will add after this hero section. Padding and margins looks good. The position of the content should be centered, and the width content, let's make this 70, and that's something that we will use for all our containers. So that's great for the moment. We're good to add a text label, and the text is positioned to the left. That's why we did show something. But the first thing that I would like to do here is to change the black color of the text, as well the font family, to Poppins, and to change the size to 3, that would be great, and the font weight to medium. That's awesome. And of course, the next thing that I would like to do is to set the alignment of the text to the center. Now here we would like a strong line for our website. So I would like to type here supercharge your card website. That looks good. And I would want the word website in a second row here. So hitting return, it will create the second line. Now let's add a subtitle for this here section. A new text label. Let's reduce the size to 1, the weight to regular, and here let's type enhance your card experience with elements designed for creativity and impact. That's a great subtitle for our website. So I would like to add some space between the title and the subtitle, so that where margins come, number 2 it's fine. So below the subtitle I would like to add some buttons to use them as CTA. So let's add the buttons and move them right below our subtitle. I would like to use 2 buttons, one primary and one secondary, and in order to make them look like primary and secondary, we will have to color them accordingly. So the primary button background color will be a vivid blue, and the secondary background color will be white, and the label will be the primary's button background color. That's awesome. Now let's go to the appearance and style these buttons. The first thing that we want to do is to place them to the center. Perfect. Then the next thing is to set the width. 10 is good, 10 looks good. Add some corner routing, 1 will work. And I want to create a border, so that drop shadow will help me to do. So let's use the primary's color background. Let's set the distance and blur to 0, angle to 0, and size to the minimum value that's offered here. Perfect. So our hero section is completed. We have a strong title, a subtitle, and some CTA buttons that we can name as explore services, and the secondary button, what people say. That's perfect. So hero section is complete. We will continue with other sections in the next video, and thanks for watching.